So, okay. I don't talk about it a lot, but I'm into light linguistics. I'm no nerd, okay? But I'm into light linguistics. And
everybody, let's hear them out. Put down the pitchforks.
Yeah, no. Don't shove me in the locker or anything. But I really enjoy specifically like finding the etymology, where a word comes from, right?
Yeah.
So like werewolf literally means so wolf, we know that. Wolf means wolf. Were means man. It comes from like old English, like Beowulf type, maybe like even older. So when like werewolves are always like a man who turns into a wolf, right?
Yeah.
But like there's like a lot of weird pop culture stuff where like a not man turns into not whatever it was, right?
Yeah, and then they wear something.
Yeah, they call it wear. So like Sonic the Hedgehog, I know. This is the second week where we've talked about Sonic the Hedgehog. A peek behind the curtain, it's just been 2 days, we're recording early. So we still got Sonic on the brain.
We got Sonic on the noggin.
In the project tentatively titled Sonic Adventure 3, what ended up being Sonic Unleashed, Sonic turns into what they call a werehog.
Canonically, he is the werehog.
So, meaning that he is the man hog.
The man hog.
So, Sonic the Hedgehog is just his name. I'm here to say that Sonic is a human man.
Sonic is, this whole time, has been a human man.
That's why it was okay for him to kiss the girl in Sonic 06, the human girl.
He was just in cosplay the whole time.
He just looks a little weird.
Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense.
It makes complete sense.
This reminds me of like the movies, the trope in the movies where there's like a little monster goblin man or something. There's some kind of little monster, and they just tell, the main characters just tell other people like, oh, this is my like younger cousin, or this is like my nephew or something, and everybody just unanimously accepts it as fact, like, oh, how sweet.
Yeah, because that's
how
we should be.
That's the entire world of Sonic. Like, everybody's just like, oh yeah, that guy over there, like, he's human, and everyone's like, oh yeah, okay.
I mean, Mario Odyssey is like the same situation. You gotta look at Mario and be like, yeah, he's human, and then New Donk City, and everyone's human, and then there's like Pauline, and everyone's human, but man, are Italians human?
Do Italians count as human?
Inconclusive.
Inconclusive. Further research is needed on the topic.
Is there any media where Mario becomes like aware of something? I feel like there is.
I'm googling Mario werewolf right now. Werewolf Mario, the un-Mario wiki. Okay, so this is not.
No. Let's hear it out.
Okay, so this is the picture is like, okay, no, there is a picture of when the animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's, their mouth and eyes light up in the dark when they're staring at you. Somebody traced over that and then put like Mario and Luigi as like werewolves, like like flexing. This is so
okay.
odd.
I am on the page. It says appearances. Werewolf Mario only appears in Mario Unleashed. And you know what? I was right. That just means I was right.
I clicked on Mario Unleashed and there's a very photoshopped picture of Mario.
Hey, but it's rated E10.
Oh my god.
Mario
Unleashed is a bad but good shame. The story is about Mario getting bit by a wolf and turns into a werewolf at night. Bowser kidnaps Peach and Mario goes to rescue her.
I think
Whenever
Okay.
there is a level or world that takes place at nighttime, Mario will become a werewolf and kill anything with one hit.
This is the second time we've stumbled on a wiki that's not the property.
The
And that's
bosses
really
of the
weird.
game. The bosses of the game are in order: JJ the Jet Plane, the
Yes.
Infomaniac, a Lego character, Gabe Newell from Valve, Woody, King of Hyrule, Buzz Fatyear, not to be confused with Buzz Lightyear, Creeper Mario, and then Bowser, in parentheses, obviously.
The new Kingdom Hearts 4 seems really good.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
This is what they held back in the trailer because this is the ARG.
Do me a favor and go to the homepage. Because the homepage just says, "Welcome to Unmario Wiki," with 3,470 vandalisms on the incomplete Mario series.
Jesus Christ.
There's like quote unquote news, like recent news for the wiki, and instead of a featured article, injured article, quote of the date just says "whoa" by whoa.
Whoa by whoa.
And instead of "did you know," it says "did you care?"
Did
Mario
you care?
started life as a cookie in the 1600s. Bowser was created by Evil Guy. The ancient Greeks founded Nintendo.
What the hell?
John, why do we keep finding wikis we're not supposed to find?
Yeah, why are we cursed with knowledge? Like, why?
This is the second. Wait, no, they have other wikis. Oh no!
No, this is too far.
Wiki for dummies, an encyclopedia that makes you dumb. No! Please be real. Oh, why? Okay, we're Paramecia Fancast, the One Piece Fancast, where we review the latest chapter of One Piece, have a different One Piece related discussion every single week. My name is Franz.
My name is John, and we're on break this week.
Woo! Oda gets his well-deserved rest after... Well, he had one recently because we got the Luffy's dead Gear 5.
Yeah.
But you know what? He's been giving us good chapters, so he deserves some rest.
Yeah, he's that dude. He deserves it. He gave us like 3 chapters in a row of like Gear 5 like lore drops.
Yup.
And then ended on a Raizo chapter. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, all right. I'll take it.
Banger after banger. And it's kind of crazy to see that like we're approaching the end.
Yeah. It's very like crazy and surreal, like reading the chapters that come out now, and it's just like, holy shit, like the end is like actually like the lore reveals we're getting and stuff are like, oh no, like this is the climax. Like we're getting towards the end. Like
it, you know, in the wake of this whole like, oh, what's gonna happen with Onigashima? It's gonna fall. Like the Luffy saves it versus Momo saves it. I was thinking like, thinking about the whole like, oh, he's gonna make it Onigashima bouncy. He's gonna make Wano bouncy. In thinking of all of that, I realized that because his properties really affect everything else. What happens to water? This was always the conversation with like Luffy's awakening. It's like one of those playground conversations, and in the hype we've forgotten it, but I think it's time for us to contend with it, unfortunately.
yeah, it's time for us to fight back. Could he? Yeah, I mean, I feel like he could turn like water into like rubber. Like I feel like he could bounce on water.
Yeah, like at minimum, the real part of my brain says that that's what he can do. Like this whole like grab the water stuff, like he grabbed the ground, grabbing the water like that. I'm not so sure about that, but I do think he'll be able to manipulate water with a lot of finesse, with an asterisk.
Yeah,
Only if it's funny.
With the caveat that it is very funny.
Like, imagine imagine a wave going after Luffy, and then Luffy doing some Looney Tunes shit, and then the wave has to stop. You know?
Yeah.
That is what I'm talking about.
This is like, could Luffy, we had like brought it up before, but could Luffy do, we had a plan for this break, but I just do want to talk about it. Could Luffy, we brought it up last episode that like, or I think I mentioned it, the gag where he paints the continuation of a road on like a wall, and then like he's able to run through it. But then, like, Kaido would try, and Kaido would, like, bash his head into it. You mentioned, like, making the rocks in the shape of himself. Like,
dude, it would be possible, like, not even, like, cartoon logic. Luffy logic. It would be possible for him to do that if it was, like, a mess of perspective. Because, like, imagine Luffy can make himself big. He was a giant for a second. Therefore, Luffy can be small. If Luffy's small and flat against the painting, perspective makes it look like he's all the way at the end. I figured it out. See, when it came to like power scaling Luffy, people were like, the bread and butter was like, oh, I'm a rubber expert, something vulcanization, something polycarbon chains,
yeah,
you know,
something polymer.
But
well, I'm a
we
toon
don't need
expert.
that anymore. We're toon experts. We're Hanna-Barbera boys.
This is fantastic. So he like will shrink himself to make the perspective look like he's running down the street, and then when Kaido bashes his head, he'll just pop back into normal shape
and just start laughing. Just start laughing at him.
Yes.
Dude, I'm Oda.
I'm Oda. Oh god. Also, speaking of Oda and One Piece, because I have the tab open, Hololive, we haven't talked about VTubers in a while, and I'll keep it brief, but Hololive did, like, a crossover with Shueisha, and I don't know, they're selling something, or they're probably doing some promotional goods or whatever, but...
Yeah, that's what it is.
For promotion, like, the Shueisha was like, oh, like, the Hololive VTubers, like, give us your 3 favorite, like, Shueisha, like, manga or whatever. And some of them are pretty good. None of them mentioned One Piece, and I was like, man, this is some BS.
Because like,
but
it was like
some of them are pretty good.
it wasn't just the Japanese VTubers. Like they got a couple from the ID, a couple from EN, and they got like half the boys.
Yeah, which is like, dang, all right. And it's some of the picks, like, okay, Corone's picks, like Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai. Okay, like she loves Dragon Quest games. Terraform Mars, very like JoJo-esque, like muscular violence. Okay, and then Kinniku Man, and just those 3 picks. I'm like, that tells me everything I need to know about you,
dude. Like, what a threatening aura.
Yeah,
it just makes perfect sense. The Lammy actually picked JoJo's, and yeah, I'm not like. I haven't like watched anything from her, like just from her gen mates is what I know about her, and that was like a big surprise to me.
Yeah, JoJo, Hunter x Hunter, and then Kaiju number 8. And I'm like, damn, all right.
Kaiju number 8 was really popular amongst all of them. Yeah, so was Spy X Family.
Yeah, Ino with my favorite, like the cultured picks. My favorite, my Oshi, my little Oshi, dude. No,
I'm looking for another co-host.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna need another co-host as a 50 caliber bullet breaks through my window and shatters my skull.
Take the shot.
Take the shot, Jesus. No, Spy X Family, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man. I was like, okay. And then Mume. blessed little Mume. Just picked Tokyo Ghoul 3 times. It's just so, because all of the factors that have to go into that, like, she picked it misunderstanding the prompt. Her manager submitted it fully understanding the prompt. And Shueisha and Hollow like accepted it, fully understanding the prompt.
I love the commitment. Like, if that's it, that's it, man. The other one that I saw that was like quite surprising to me. So like a lot of Hunter x Hunter, that was like the most popular one, I think.
Yeah.
Dr. Stone.
Yeah, Dr. Stone was like really popular. And I was like, dang, okay, like
especially from like people like I wouldn't have expected it from. The only person who picked Mashal was Noelle.
Was the one that fits perfectly.
And I was like, I wonder if that was like an in-character pick or if she actually enjoys it.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the meta here? We gotta know. We gotta find out.
Subaru picking Golden Kamui and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, yeah, dude. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Explanation was really funny because she was like, yeah, for some reason we just had it at home. We had all the volumes. Guess someone in my family was a fan. Nice. So we just became a Yu-Gi-Oh! House.
Yes. Yu-Gi-Oh! House. Yu-Gi-Oh! House. Yu-Gi-Oh! House.
Oh man, John moves in with me. That's what we become, baby.
Yu-Gi-Oh! House. Yu-Gi-Oh! House. My turns will take 8 hours long because I just can't stop synchro summoning.
I just go to the bathroom and take you on good faith.
All right. I synchro summoned a monster while you're in the bathroom, and I knew you had Solemn Judgment, so I went ahead and just chained it for you.
Oh wow, thanks, man. Thanks for chaining it when you popped off a Quasar. That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Aw, dude, you knew.
Unfortunately, I had to check all of your back row, but don't worry, I forgot all of it.
Yeah. I forgot where you placed it, and so I had to check all your back row, but don't worry, dude, I forgot.
Oh, man. Dude, if only locals were like that instead of, people with, like, sleeves that have porn on them and sexual harassment.
Yeah.
We could be a society. We could. But, you know what doesn't have any of those problems?
My dear co-host, what doesn't have any of those problems?
The Strawhats. I realize that this is a very strained segue.
I thought you were going to say, it doesn't have those problems? Video game.
Fuck, that would have been better. Oh, shit.
So good. So we were racking our brains, like, what are we gonna talk about for the break week? Because we could talk about the new SBS, and then, like, we searched, and other than, like, niche Twitter threads that we have to find, like, all reference of this SBS has been scrubbed from the planet, apparently, so...
Do you think Shueisha got him, or people just haven't... Because it's really recent. It was, like, a week ago.
Yeah, I have no idea. What might have happened is maybe it's the volume isn't, like, officially out yet.
Maybe.
That's the only thing I can think about. Because I'm like, okay.
I don't know about that. Because
I have no idea. Because usually by now there's, like, translations and
someone
like
has something.
the scans of the pictures and stuff. But I think it might have been, like, just, like, straight up somebody got a hold of the early thing, and it's like the chapter, like the text only spoilers that come out for the chapter. Like, I think that's what might have come out first.
That must be it. But I'm seeing here on Shueisha's website, like, the print version did come out a week ago.
Oh, yeah,
on the 4th.
Then
so it is a little weird.
Yeah,
man, it's crazy that volumes are just $5.
Yeah, over here they're like, they're like 10. I think like $9.99 or something.
Damn.
But see, you can get them pretty dirt cheap. Yeah.
See, I can because I have the power. But we wanted to cover the SBS because we heard there was some tantalizing information regarding Zoro's titties.
Yeah.
But that'll have to wait, I guess.
Yeah. Another one I'm seeing here, I found like someone with a rough translation and it's like real rough. So I guess when the actual translation comes out, we can cover it then. But yeah, there is a question about Zoro's tibbies and how he has big tibbies.
He's tied with Hancock.
Yeah. I'm seeing one where there's top 5 characters with long noses revealed, excluding Tengoyama. And 5th place Kaku, 4th place Usopp, 3rd place Katarina Devon, 2nd place Arlong, 1st place Vasco Shot.
Who's that?
Vasco Shot is he's part of the Blackbeard. He's the doctor on the Blackbeard Pirates, I believe.
Oh, okay. This makes sense.
Or no, wait. Yeah, no, he is, I think, right? He is.
He's part of them, but I don't know if he's the doctor.
Oh, no, he's not the doctor. I don't think. He's, because the other guy's the doctor. The guy with the horse is the doctor. I always forget his name.
He's just a big guy, I think.
Yeah, he's just a big guy with a big old nose.
Damn. At least Usopp's top 5. We're not robbed of that. But the amount of power Blackbeard has with 2 big noses.
2 big noses on the squad. I don't know if I don't know if this is gonna be as easy a fight as as we thought.
The Straw Hats are in for it, man.
Yeah.
Damn, that Katarina Devon would come out ahead of Usopp?
That's wild.
How funny would it be to have an Usopp versus Katarina fight at the end of it just because they have long noses?
That would be so funny. That would be so funny.
Because, imagine she goes at him, he defends with his slingshot, right?
Yeah.
And so, they're, quote unquote crossing blades, but they're also crossing noses.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm a genius.
I'm a genius. We've done it. We've solved it. Oh man. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. But the Straw Hats. Alright, we were like, well, what do we talk about with the Straw Hats? Cause, break week, and we're like, well, SBS is not out. Or there's rough translations that are kind of bad. And then Franz presents a silver platter and opens up the top. Says, what if Straw Hats gamers?
We were already on the I don't even know what we were talking about, but we were having
our weekly pre-show Yu-Gi-Oh talk.
that explains a lot.
That then went into talk about the speed run of that Neon White
That's
demo.
what it was. Yeah.
This really cool game, Neon White. Somebody sped run it in 6 minutes, the demo.
It's crazy. The game is meant for speed running, and it's absolutely incredible the kinds of things that people have figured out that they can do. If you like rocket jumping, that game is for you. Platforming in it is chef kiss. But you know what? I take it all back. Let's just alienate all of our audience. What deck would each Straw Hat play?
Oh, no.
Robin would play Chronomalies. That one is very easy.
Okay, hold on now.
No, we can't do this. We can't do this.
Hold on
this
now.
Is 40 minutes of terrible audio.
Hold on now, wait a minute.
Zoro, Six Samurai, Brook, Shiranui, or Eldritch.
Yeah, Brook would be an Eldritch player and laugh when he does his when he summons Golden Lord. He would just be cackling. Oh god, what would Sanji play?
Amazonis. Or wait, fuck. Is there something hornier than that?
Amazonis or
he just played porn proxies.
He would play he would play a Dark Magician deck, but he would only play Dark Magician Girl, which renders half of the deck useless, but he doesn't care. Because he gets to summon Dark Magician Girl every single time.
Frankie would play the train deck or any variation of Earth
the
Machines
gadgets or something.
Easy.
Usopp would play Naturia, the plant ones that are like plants and animals.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, full synchron deck.
Yeah.
He would also like very well understand. He would be the one trying to get everyone to play.
Usopp would be the one trying to explain to people like how spell speeds work and why you're wrong and you can't chain my effect. Like,
you can't answer my solemn judgment with mystical space typhoon. First off, it just doesn't negate in the same way that a solemn judgment does. But also, it's spell speed 2, not spell speed 3. This is a counter trap, so you're in tough luck, buddy.
Yeah, you're in tough luck, buddy. Jesus.
Is it too easy to say that Jinbei would do Umi?
Yeah, he would.
It's also just like
he would either play Umi or he would play like the original Kaiba structure deck.
Or, oh my
in
god!
In 2022, he would play the original Kaiba structure deck in 2022.
Login beat down, baby.
Yeah.
No. I think. Oh fuck. You know what? Yeah,
Nami
actually, that's
play...
the best answer. Login beat down for Jinbei.
Yeah. There is a deck that's added in solo mode in Master Duel. There's an archetype of like fairies. And they like paint. They're like
weather painters.
They're like art supplies, but they also like control the weather. That would be Nami's deck because that deck is cute.
That makes sense.
They go into like link monsters or something. I forget what their deck leads into, but if it leads into like Exeeds or Synchros, I want those special summoned like Link Exeaters. I want those extra deck monsters to be the most horrific, like top tier boss monsters we've ever seen. Dude, so I feel like that would fit Nami's deck, like no. Cute like archetype.
Nami doesn't play. Nami collects.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Like Nami's out here with like first editions up the butt, man.
Nami has first edition Black Lotuses that she is trying to sell for top dollar.
And then when they try to play Yu-Gi-Oh, she is playing Black Lotus. If you don't know, that's a Magic the Gathering card.
Yeah, she is just able to have and play Black Lotus in her Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
Like
and, you know, the headcanon, I feel like she would do that against Luffy. And Luffy would be like, oh man, Black Lotus, this is like the toughest card to beat. Like, he just wouldn't.
Speaking of Luffy, I just straight up don't think he plays. He's eating the cards. Like,
it's that picture of like, what is it, like, certified like top ranked like chess master confused as to why I'm beating him on the board, and it's like the dog looking at the camera slyly. It's like me eating the pieces every time he blinks. Like,
dude, you know, Nami has an MFC 000 Dark Magician Girl. If y'all don't know, that's like several $1,000s.
Nami has Neos Air Neos. Dude, first edition printing.
She has every copy of it too. That's why you can't buy it.
Oh my god. So good.
Who we're missing? We're missing Frankie, Chopper.
I think you play like gadgets or like that train deck.
Oh yeah. No, we did. Then what about Chopper?
I don't know what Chopper would play. Because part of me wants to think that Chopper would play like
Prank Kids.
He'd play like Prank Kids or Madolche because they're cute. Or he would play like Shadow, like a Shadal deck.
Just and to be like that guy.
Yeah. Like, hey, this one monster's pretty cool. I want to build that deck. And it's like the level 1 Shadal monster that he finds cute, and he builds like the fucking horrendous deck that is.
All the like absolute horror that comes with that deck.
Yeah.
Luffy would play with a standard 52 like normal card deck.
Yeah, it's like a standard 52 like blackjack deck.
That's what he'd be playing with.
He would have watched the Yu-Gi-Oh show and have seen Yugi summon King, Queen, and Jack's Knight and be like, oh, I want that deck. And then the next day he would come back with a deck in sleeves, and then when he plays the card, like Oh, when he's like, "Oh, you can't do that," they'll be like Sanji will be like, "Why?" Like, I activate my trap card, and then Sanji just looks, and Sanji would be the one, like, to flip over the card for Luffy as Luffy's, like, smug, like, and it would literally just be, like, a 6 of diamonds.
But it would all make sense. Like, Luffy would remember all the card effects.
Yeah.
He would also be confused as to, like, where the dice are.
Yeah, every turn he would ask, "Where's the dice? Like, I need my dice."
Because, like, that deck that Luffy was playing, that was during Dungeon Dice Monsters, right?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Okay, we figured it out. And surprisingly, it didn't take too long.
Hell yes.
Now, gamers, though.
What games would they play? See, I got brain blasted. I think Sanji would be the one to try to play what's that game? It's not, is it Order Up? No. Overcooked.
Yeah. He
would present Overcooked for Straw Hat game night, and then he would be the one getting so mad at like Luffy and like Usopp, or like Usopp would be listening to him. He would be the one getting so mad at Luffy, like not listening, like, "We need the steaks, like, well done," and Luffy would just be like, "I can chop cabbage."
There has to be an Overcooked speedrun category that is like playing. Surprisingly, I'm seeing there isn't a category of playing as both characters instead of like playing solo. Because like what it seems like is that the speedruns are held by 2 people, which is completely valid. That's fun. That's fine.
Yeah.
Sanji would be the because like, you know, Blackleg Sanji, he's out here with the dexterity with his feet.
Oh my God.
The only person. No, hold on.
This
has to be a typo. This has to be a typo because okay, no, it was a husband-wife team. Thank God. It's a combined Twitch channel. I was about to say, like, oh no.
There is someone. There is someone.
Oh God, my straw man is real.
Oh yes.
Jinbei plays Atari games.
Yeah, Jinbei is the uncle that, like, when you come over and when he comes over and you you go over to his house with your little lappy top and you're trying to show him the hit new RTX games on Steam, and then he hits you with the like, "That's nothing," and then he like pulls out like a Super Nintendo or like a Sega Genesis and it's just like, "Get a load of this, bro." Sega Genesis blast processing, come on, man, you can't beat that.
The coolest game he's played was Snatcher, like that one game by Hideo Kojima. Like that's the one like bit of clout he has. That's it.
He's an OG Snatcher speedrunner from back in the day.
Oh God.
See, hold on, because Robin would be okay, hold on. Because Robin, it would be Sanji, Usopp, and like Luffy on a team in Overcooked against Robin herself.
Oh my God.
Because Robin would be able to play all of the characters. Sanji is mad that he can't get the speedrun by himself because every world record he gets, Robin beats him by like 1 second.
Dude. She's just too good, like literally unbeatable at video games. Like you introduce her to DDR and she's just like, yeah, unbeatable. Okay.
Robin can reenact by herself the Wombo Combo Smash video. Like,
oh my God.
Oh my God, Robin go like the Straw Hats having a Smash tournament and Robin just like completely destroying them in doubles.
See, she's the like apex gamer, but on her downtime, she's the one who plays like Animal Crossing.
Yeah. And even then, sometimes
she has a hardcore Stardew Valley like save 3,000 hours.
The other games were just like, whatever. They're fun. They're fun little cute games, every other game. But her Stardew Valley save that she's been saving over the years, like, that's the serious stuff.
Speaking of Animal Crossing, though, like, okay, yes, girl, like, I'm not trying to pigeonhole, like, oh, girls play Animal Crossing. I'm saying Nami in Animal Crossing specifically because she is running, like, the Nookazon, but she's ringing it to her. And so she's out here, like, selling fake Raymonds and shit all the time. She was on the ground floor. She did that.
She was on the ground floor. When the game came out, she grinded. When the game came out, she enlisted the help of Chopper and Usopp to help her grind in Animal Crossing to get all of these items and bring them to her island. And as soon as that happened, she cloned them on the OG patch where she could duplicate items. Oh, yeah. And now she has a Nookazon of, like, these rare items that are really hard to get. And she's like, oh, yeah, like, I'll sell it to you for, like drop the berries.
Drop the berries, and it's, like, Usopp. And, like, he's got the slingshot aimed at the person.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. So good. I don't know what game... I feel like Usopp would be the FPS player.
Without a doubt. That's too easy. He's playing Valorant.
Yeah. He'd play Valorant. Usopp would be the one in canon to record, like, the Call of Duty no-scope compilations. Like,
oh, without a doubt, yes.
Like, using observation hockey
and everything.
Yeah.
But I feel like it would be really funny if he was stuck in silver.
Yup.
Like, I don't have a reason for him to be. I just think it'd be funny. He tries to play with the rest of the Straw Hats, but they all suck. So that's why he's stuck in silver.
Yes, yeah. He's big fish in little pond.
He has a Smurf where he's like plat or whatever.
But his main account, all of his Smurfs are the different names on his multiple bounty posters, but none of them are actually like Usopp.
XXX Sogeking XX.
Yeah. X_God Usopp_ like.
Now, Brooke, would it be too easy to say that he plays Guitar Hero?
Ooh. Yeah, he'd be the Guitar Hero one.
But he would also play DDR, just like all rhythm games.
Yeah. I imagine him playing... Oh, go ahead.
Especially the one in Japan where, like, it's a circle.
Oh, I've seen that one. I don't know what it's called, but it looks insane.
And, like, everyone who, like, plays that, like, really sweatily, they always have, like... they always wear, like, gloves. Because it gives them, like, the least resistance going across the screen and, like, tapping the buttons. That's what he would play.
Jesus. I imagine Brooke, like, playing Guitar Hero and constantly, like, trying to get the band together. Like, trying to get, like he would have Robin playing the drums because, like, Robin can just do all of the cool stuff because she has multiple hands. And her hand-eye coordination is probably, like, off the charts.
To be able to do, like, the long-distance stuff that she does, yeah, no doubt.
So she would be playing drums, because, like, she could do, like, without a double bass pedal, she could manually do double bass. I'm just thinking about this now.
She has legit unlimited power.
Yeah.
I found the name of the game. It's called My My.
My My? Yeah, Brooke would be the highest scoring My player on the crew.
See, he has no flesh on him, so he can go faster than any human. It's
my God, yeah.
He's unbeatable.
He's unstoppable.
He can't play the Taiko game, though, because if he hits the Taiko too hard, his, like, bones fall off.
Yep. His arm gets, like, dislocated. Oh, I'm trying to think. Frankie. Okay, hear me out. Frankie would play Minecraft, but he would be the redstone god in Minecraft.
No doubt. Yeah.
He would be the one building like functioning computer chips in Minecraft. Like,
hey guys, I set up this whole EEPROM system so that later on for my like large Pac-Man project that I'm making for Jimbei, like, yeah, no.
that Jimbei commissioned me to make.
Dude, like, between him and Usopp, they set up, like, all the material farms so that everyone else on the crew who plays casually can, like, just go and pick up and, like, and whenever they, like, log in, it's like, oh, no, you don't need to look for that. The farms are over here. This is the coordinates.
Yup. Oh, man. So good. Yeah, Frankie would be the Minecraft engineer. Like, all of the farms... Steel farm, the XP farm, he'd just be building everything.
Now hear me out, and this is a take. Chopper plays League of Legends.
Oh no.
Like
Chopper? So you know how they depict Chopper and Zoro like together all the time? Like Zoro is like always like grabbing Chopper and like making sure he's safe. I want to imagine that Zoro only plays what's his face in League? The samurai guy, Yasuo.
Yeah.
Zoro only plays Yasuo, and he like grinds and is toxic on League, and then like Chopper just being near Big Brother Zoro, like just got into League and is playing with Zoro.
And he doesn't play, he doesn't like pocket heal or anything. He's like, I don't know, like, oh god, grinding the remaining brain cells together to remember League stuff. He plays mid. He's a mid laner, and he's calling the shots. He's the one that has to, because Zoro cannot anymore.
Yeah, I'm imagining a scene where they're playing. Yes, yeah, he does. He got into StarCraft through League was the gateway. And then he got into StarCraft. And then Chopper's like, hey, this is really fun. Like, I like clicking everywhere. Like, look, I can make the little guys, the Zerg guys, go over here. Wow, there is a lot of them.
I don't have an opinion on Zoro, but I do know that he is forbidden from playing Beat Saber on the ship.
Yup. He's forbidden from playing Beat Saber and the Wii Sports Resort Kendo. Absolutely banned.
No.
The picture on the Straw Hats Wii console has a picture. It's a Zoro picture with a line through it.
He can't play. He just can't play Wii.
Yeah, he's not allowed. Zoro would be the one to, you know, the videos of the guys like throwing the Wiimote through the. That would be Zoro. He threw the Wiimote through the Straw Hats' first like LCD screen that they got with the Wii, so now he's not allowed to play the Wii anymore.
Post Wano Zoro playing Beat Saber would completely cut the ship in half. He was like after experiencing Enma, like that is a danger.
Channeling his like conquering kings through the freaking the VR wands, like
what?
Oh god, Zoro, no.
There is the Stanley Parable like a game where you have to like find your way? Like I know it's like a puzzle game.
Yeah. The game like guides you through stuff, but then like from what I remember, I haven't played it in a long ass time. From what I remember is like it'll give you like options. Like it'll give you a room and it'll be like, oh, like you can choose this door or this door, and it gives you like the outcomes. And then you can like flip the script on the game and like do something else. And then it just leads you down this whole path of like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this. Like you decided that. I feel like Zoro would either be like the worst at Stanley Parable, or he's the only person who's beaten it because everybody else gets confused. Like, wow, I walked through the door and it put me to the entrance again. And then, oh no, you know what it is?
Oh no,
Zoro is the only person on the Straw Hats crew that solved PT. And it was completely by accident. Cause like I can imagine Usopp and like Robin, cause there's a part where real quick, if somebody doesn't know what PT is, it was when Hideo Kojima worked at Konami, he was trying to reboot Silent Hills, and so he released a playable teaser, and it was just called PT. And when he released it, nobody knew what it was for. It was just like, a new Hideo Kojima project, PT, for free on PSN. And you would download it, and it brought you to like this hallway. And when you like reached the end of the hallway and went through the door, it would loop you back to the start of the hallway. And like each loop was like different, and there was like puzzles within the loops. And there's a part of the puzzle at the very end where there's multiple languages being spoken, and you have to translate each language and put them in sequence to understand what it's telling you to do.
What?
It's pretty wild. So I can imagine like Usopp like on the phone in the game and being like, "Are you sure that's what it said, Robin?" And Robin be like, "Yeah, like that's with all of her textbooks open, like that's what it says. Like those are the languages." And then he's like trying to talk to the baby, like, "Can you hear me?" And then the baby like hangs up, which means that they didn't get it right, and they're like throwing the controller, like, "God damn it!" And then I can imagine like at 3 a.m. they wake up because they hear a noise, and they just open the door and just see Zoro like, "Man, this game was kind of whatever," and all you see is fucking what's his face, Norman Reedus walking down the street as the trailer for Silent Hills that plays when you solve the game comes out.
It'd be really good. Speaking of Norman Reedus, that like best PT player, worst Death Stranding player.
Yup. Yeah,
Zoro,
yeah.
But he would be very adamant about playing Death Stranding.
It's his favorite. He would love to play it. It's his favorite game.
Oh yeah.
He can't complete the first mission because he keeps getting lost and dropping all the packages.
He's somehow like the whole like Mario QPU speedrunning stuff. He somehow did that with Norman Reedus, and he's like in the last area, but he's not aware of it.
Yeah, this game is kind of weird, guys. Like, I'm not sure.
I don't know where I am. Somebody in the crew convinces him to like start streaming just so they have like a record of what he does. And Death Stranding speedrunning just it like revolution after revolution.
It would be Usopp. Usopp and Frankie would like see the absolute bonkers stuff, like the game, like they would see the game being brought to its freaking knees, and they would like insist that Zoro play on like Frankie's computer, and while he's playing they would just like start the stream. They just be like, "Oh, Zoro, don't worry about it. Like, he just needs to like turn on this virus program like that scans for viruses while you play." And Zoro would be like, "Oh, okay." And really, they're just turning on OBS. And Zoro would just be like, "Hey man, like this game's pretty fun. I don't really this first level's really long. I haven't beaten it yet." Just like Norman Reedus like glitching on a rock and then like flying through the desert.
Do you remember when Red Dead 2 came out, how like the physics would break very bad when they would break? Like once you beat the game and were like going around the area that was like locked out to you, the area of the original Red Dead, there's like some bridges that like their physics sometimes bunk up, and it will literally send you flying out of bounds, and you'll just have to hold it.
Yes, that's
the type. You know, he'd also really like Red Dead. Also, wouldn't know where he is.
He would like Red Dead, but he would be confused as to why he hasn't gotten a katana yet in the game, and he would just run around with the hunting knife.
Oh my god!
It would be so good.
All we're left with is Luffy.
It's funny how in all of these, Luffy is like the last one we get to.
He's really hard to pin down because this boy has no thoughts.
Yeah. He just...
Adri from downtown with Cooking Mama.
Oh, he would play Cooking Mama, and then he would antagonize Sanji and tell Sanji that he's a better cook than him. Like,
Yes.
oh, I should be the cook of the crew because he beat a level in Cooking Mama. So good.
It would be really, and Sanji would be like not nowhere near as good for some reason, because like Sanji would have the real world applications, like he has real world knowledge of cooking, and that's a detriment in Cooking Mama.
Yeah.
So he's like sitting here, is like that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Like malding, completely malding.
Whatever, Luffy. I don't care. That game mines crypto on your console, anyways. And you just throw the controller and storm off.
I think he would play Bejeweled.
Oh, Bejeweled. Yeah. He would play Bejeweled.
Or Words with Friends?
He would play Honey Pop, and he would not react. He would play it for the puzzle, and he would just like be so confused and not react. Just like what? Why is this naked lady on the screen? Like, I want more puzzles.
Luffy downloads all the free games on Steam because he's like, they're free, and so he ends up like more often than not playing those like nasty, weird, like super garbage porn games.
Yeah,
he doesn't realize they're porn games.
Oh, it would be so good.
Oh, he'd play Fortnite.
Oh, he would play Fortnite.
How did we miss this, man?
Yeah, how did we miss this? He would play Fortnite.
Him, Chopper, and I want to say him, Chopper, Frankie, Usopp play squads all the time whenever there's like a new thing. Because like Luffy would be like, Iron Man's in Fortnite now. And Nami has banned Fortnite in the ship because Luffy keeps buying V-Bucks
with her credit card. Nami's credit card has like 7 authentication factors on it.
The worst thing was when there was a fraud report on Nami's credit card, specifically because those meme videos of like Fortnite Fred needs your help. He's trying to stop the dimensions from shattering. What we need from you is your mom's credit card numbers. Don't forget those wacky numbers on the back.
And Luffy was wide-eyed, just running to grab them. I gotta do it.
Dude, she's like choking him out, but he's made out of.
Yes.
Oh god. Oh,
and they would play squads, and Nami would ban Luffy from buying anything on Fortnite, but she would buy Chopper like a skin on Fortnite.
Yes.
She buys Chopper like one skin on Fortnite. Frankie has the Iron Man costume in Fortnite and all of like the accessories, and Robin bought those for him.
Oh god.
And Usopp is a purely free to play player, so he's grinding out the battle pass.
Wait. We forgot, because that's not our generation. Luffy, the first, so Fortnite's not banned. Roblox is banned.
Yes.
Luffy and Chopper played too much Roblox. They almost went into the negative. They
played too much Roblox. They played the Shrek Island where like the you have to like nuke the island. Like
Nami almost had to refinance the Thousand Sunny.
They Chopper and Luffy got dangerously close to getting radicalized by one of the pro world government propaganda levels in Roblox.
What?
There's like levels like that in Roblox, and like,
dude, I'm glad I know nothing about Roblox. This is
Roblox
scary.
is wild. Yeah, there's like every other week it feels like there's like an article talking about like, hey, like Roblox needs to crack down on their levels because like this is the third like school shooting like reenactment level that I found.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty bad on Roblox, dude. Like,
that's crazy. Like, we had Hablo Hotel, but like,
yeah,
nowhere near the power.
We had Club Penguin, may God rest its soul, where we would, purple penguin supremacy with the hard hats, and you would just go to the iceberg level with the hard hat penguins, and everybody would jump constantly in an attempt to flip it over.
The jackhammer emote too.
yeah. But this Roblox stuff is crazy.
Once it got banned, like, Luffy got super depressed. And in order to help him cope, Nami bought him Dreams on the PlayStation.
Yup.
And it's nowhere near the same.
Yeah. He doesn't understand. He keeps walking around the level editor as if that's like the platformer.
Oh,
like,
no!
he's directing the level editor, like, with all of the level editing controls on the side of the screen, but he's just walking as if it's like a first person platformer, and he doesn't understand like why he can't beat the level.
Jesus.
The current open level save that he's in, he can't understand why he hasn't beaten the level yet.
And that's why Fortnite is allowed. Because if Luffy didn't have Fortnite, then, oh man, he'd have nothing.
Luffy, what he, it's that, to cap it off, it's that scene from the anime. It's a filler scene, but it's so funny. It's raining outside, and they're all inside the thousands, or the merry-go, I think, at this point. And, like, Sanji's cooking, and, like, Nami is doing something, and Usopp's, like, tinkering. And then Robin's just on the table, like, reading, and Luffy's like, it's so boring inside. And then he's like quiet, and Nami's like, shut up. Like, well, she's like reading a newspaper or something. And then like he like looks over at Robin, and he's like you know how like when a little kid like leans over and like reads the book you're reading?
Yeah, he did. He
like reads that, and he's like, what are you reading? And then all of them, like a jolt of lightning as their eyes like dart to each other, but they don't like move suspiciously, and they're like, oh, it's happening. And then she's like, oh, I'm reading this book about like a great adventurer. And he's like, oh, that sounds cool. And he like grabs the book and he starts reading, and they're like, oh. And then like Zoro immediately comes out, busts the door open, and is like, hey, Luffy, it stopped raining outside and there's an island on the horizon. He's like, yeah. That it would be that, but with before Fortnite. Like, he wouldn't have Fortnite, and he would be like looking at what Robin's playing, and Robin would be playing like Satisfactory or something. And she'd be like, oh, like, I'm playing, like, I'm learning about these different... Or she'd be playing some JRPG. She'd be playing, like Octopath Traveler. Like, oh, this guy's going on a grand adventure to meet, like, 8 of his comrades to, like, banish this evil from the land. And he'd be like, oh, cool! And he'd, like, start a story, and he'd be super into it. And then, like...
Zoro walks in, hey, Fortnite
Zoro
just,
busts
no
the
building.
door open. They have Naruto skins on Fortnite, Luffy. Luffy would run out the door.
Dude, it'd be so crazy. I will say, we've established they have a Minecraft server together.
Yeah.
Luffy would be the one to just run around and place TNT and blow everything up.
Yeah. He would. He would also, every village he finds, he would steal everything from the villagers, pillage their village, and rob them of everything they have. And he would also attempt to fight every single golem. And he would call the golems Kuma as a sort of like self-insert therapy session from Sabori.
In Minecraft, at least in the beta patches right now, they call them snapshots. What they're adding in right now is like a new boss monster that is kind of not supposed to be. It's not a boss monster in the sense that like you fight and kill it. It's a boss monster in the sense that it kills you.
Oh god.
And Luffy would just run headlong at it all the time. That's why he quit Minecraft.
He would enlist the help of Usopp and like Sanji to like give him the best cooked, like the most optimum foods in Minecraft that give you the most HP and like potions, because Sanji's a cook, so he cooking and making potions are the same, right?
Yeah,
so he would
sure.
ask Sanji for potions, and he would ask Usopp to like go into the mines and make him armor and swords and stuff, and his whole inventory would be filled with like swords and weapons and like food, so he could fight this thing, and he would lose every single time.
God bless him. Frankie's just like, at some point, Frankie's just like cheating those things into his inventory.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Frankie has the multiplication wand on the custom servers.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We are both guilty of that sin.
We have some, maybe one of these break weeks we'll talk about the original Minecraft sin that me and Franz committed on our server.
Actually.
Oh, we might actually have.
I believe we have. It wasn't the first time. It wasn't my first confession to you about it, right? No.
No, we had confessed to each other, not on the podcast. It was like we were up late as fuck at night, and then you just messaged me like, I was the one who, like, I must have mistyped a decimal, and then I panicked and forgot which button was destroy and which button was use flint on my mouse.
Oh, man. Minecraft's good. I swear.
Minecraft is good.
One of these days I'm gonna like set up a poo-poo whatever computer to just have a Minecraft server on it. I'm pretty sure I could just do it with integrated graphics as long as I'm not playing in it. Like on that device. Yo, actually, hold on. If I'm doing integrated graphics just for a Minecraft server, hey, I can do that.
Hold on now. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold on. Oh man. But I'm glad we figured this out. This is canon. We all of it.
All of this is canon, folks. We figured out which deck they would play, which was a surprise, and also which video games they would play.
Jinbei would play. He would be super excited for the new Monkey Island game.
Yup.
He's super into point and clicks. That's the last thing I've got to say.
Jinbei has a putt-putt tattoo. That's gonna do it for us this week.
Instead of the sun, it's Pajama Sam.
Jinbei has a picture of when he was younger and he cosplayed as Pajama Sam.
The sun tattoo is a cover-up of the putt-putt tattoo.
Yup. Jesus Christ, the vision of Fisher Tiger, like, we must cover up this secret no one must ever know.
I feel like this has become a little insensitive.
Just a little bit. That's going to wrap it up for us this week. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media. We're at Paramecia Cast on Twitter, Paramecia Fancast everywhere else. Episodes go up every single week on our hosting site, parameciafancast.libsyn.com, and as soon as they're uploaded to the hosting site, they're sent to every major, podcast format, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, all the major ones. Episodes are also going up on YouTube every single week as well. We've been growing pretty steadily because of the meme videos, and we got like 200 and something subscribers so far, 230, I think, and growing. So, please check out the YouTube. Give us a subscribe on there. And, I got nothing else. We should be back next week with a chapter, ?
Hopefully.
Because,
we had talked about...
Okay. So I remember we had talked about the Golden Week thing. We were like, wait a minute. Wait a minute now.
Golden Week will be a break week, but that's after. There will be an episode.
Okay.
I mean, there will be a chapter. Shit.
But I got nothing. That was a good one.
Usopp is the only one trying to make games, and his Unreal Engine save file is completely destroyed because Nami keeps trying to put in monetization options.
Yes.